How was your exam? Easy? Okay. Any doubts in last class? Any doubts in last class? In last class, we were talking about limiting reagent. Any doubts in last class? Yes, class. Any doubts in last class? Yes, Shobit, what is doubt in NH3 question? What is your doubt in NH3 question? Okay. So in mole concept, we were doing limiting reagent. Yes, class. So we were talking about limiting reagent. First thing, how will you calculate limiting reagent? How will you find out limiting reagent? N2 plus 3H2 gives 2NH3. Let us say moles of N2 present is, let us say moles of N2 present is 2 and 6. In this case, how to find out limiting reagent? 2 moles divided by the stoichiometric coefficient, 6 divided by 3. So this is 2, this is equals to 3, this is equals to 2. In this case, both values comes out to be as same. So any limiting reagent will be present in this reaction. There will be no limiting reagent. If I ask you whether H2 and N2 will be remain after reaction is over. There is no LR, no ER. Because when you divide, you are getting same number. So once reaction is completed, will you get any N2 or H2? Limiting reagent means which is completed, excess reagent means which is remaining. So if there is no ER, then both will be completely consumed. Once reaction is done, you will only get NH3. Yes or no? Yes or no? Okay. Now if I ask you what is the moles of NH3 that is produced? Now if I ask you what is the moles of NH3 that is produced? So you can find moles using N2 or H2. Both way you will get the same answer. Moles of N2 by 1 is equals to moles of NH3 by 2. So what is moles of NH3? 2 into moles of N2. So this is 2 into 2 because moles of N2 is given as 2. So moles of NH3 is 4. Clear? Now moles of NH3 in terms of H2. NH3 by 2 is equals to moles of H2 by 3. So moles of NH3 is equals to 2 by 3 into moles of H2. So this is 2 by 3 into 6. So this is 4 moles. So if there is concept of no LR, no ER, then you can use any reactant, whether you can use N2 or you can use H2 to calculate NH3 moles. Is this clear? And both N2 and H2 will be consumed. Both N2 and H2 will be consumed. Dear, you can do it by ratios, but this method is more easy. You can do this question by using ratios because I have given you the simple values. Okay, but please have this habit of using these formulas to do. Clear? If this is done, can I move further? If this is done, can I move to next slide? Yes, class. This we have already done in last class. Clear? Now next. N2 plus 3H2 gives 2NH3. Initially moles, let us say, is 2 and this is 8. So in this, first you divide them by their stoichiometric coefficient. That is 2 by 1 is equals to 2. And this will be 8 divided by 3. This is equals to 2.66. So which will be LR and which will be ER? N2 is less, so N2 is LR and ER is H2. Any doubt in this? Any doubt in predicting LR and ER? Just mole divided by their stoichiometric coefficient, the value which comes out to be as less will be LR. Any doubt in this part? Now next is you have to find out moles of NH3 that is produced. How you will find out moles of NH3 that is produced? By using LR or ER, moles of NH3 you will calculate by using? Correct, you will use LR to calculate this. Now limiting reagent means complete N2 is consumed. After the reaction N2 will be 0. ER means you are taking that in excess. Reaction is done, then you will get NH3. Along with NH3, few H2 molecules are also left. Dear, then how you can find if moles is not given? What kind of question is this? If mole is not given, simple reaction is given, then how you can find out? At least apply some brain when you ask some question. Yes, class. LR is N2, ER is H2. Okay. Now moles of NH3 will be equal to moles of NH3 by 2 is equals to moles of N2. We can use N2 only to calculate NH3 because N2 is LR. We cannot use H2. So moles of NH3 will be equal to 2 into moles of N2. So moles of N2 produced will be 2. So moles of NH3 is 4. Moles of NH3 is 4. Now you have to find out how many amount of H2 is remaining. Now tell me one thing. N2 plus 3H2 gives 2 NH3. Mole present is 2 and 8. With 2 mole, how many moles of H2 will react? With 2 moles, how many moles of H2 will react? Everyone agree with this 2 moles, 6 moles will be formed and 4 moles of NH3 will be formed. So in the end of the reaction, what you will get? Once reaction is completed, what you will get? You will get 4 moles of ammonia and will you agree that you will also get H2? You will also get H2. You will get 2 moles of H2. Is this clear or not? Now, how to find out this mathematically? Okay, moles of N2 by 2 is equals to moles of H2 by 3. If nitrogen is LR, then H2 reacted, we can calculate from nitrogen. So moles of H2 reacted will be equal to 3 by 2 into moles of N2, and moles of N2 is 2. Sorry, this is 1 only, no? Moles of N2 by 1. So moles of H2 reacted will be 3 into moles of N2. So moles of N2 reacted is 6. You can also use this relation to find out how many moles of H2 is reacted. Now if moles of H2 reacted is 6, so what is the moles that is remained? H2 remaining moles will be total. There are 8 moles. Out of 8, only 6 moles are reacting with hydrogen. Only 6 moles are reacting of hydrogen with N2. Total moles of hydrogen is 8 and only 6 moles are reacting. So remaining will be 2. Is this clear? If this is done, let me know. If this is done, let me know. It's better to read the material. NCERT is not sufficient. NCERT is not sufficient. First, go through the material if you have missed the classes. I hope this is done. Students, please reply. Have you done this? Okay. Now, next question I am giving. Let's try to do it on your own. For the reaction, 2P plus Q gives R 8 moles of P and 5 moles of Q will produce how many moles of R? Easy question. So first what you need to do is, good Faisal, good Shobik. First you need to find out the limiting reagent. After limiting reagent, okay, from limiting reagent, try to find out R moles. Remaining student, try to do this on your own. Good Krishna Veni, good. What about other students? What about others? Good Akshita. Akshita, this Sunday, yesterday, have you given the exam? Good Ayan. Okay. And Ayan, you? And what about you, Ayan? Have you given the exam? But I didn't find your names. I didn't find your names. Now 2P plus Q gives R. 2P plus Q gives R. Moles of P is 8. Moles of Q is 5. So 8 by 2, 5 by 1. Good Chandana. Good Vaishnavi. And what's your total score? And what's your total? total marks obtained. And this is 4, this is 5. So which will be LR? Which will be LR? P is LR, Q is ER. So P will decide the amount of R. So moles of P divided by 2 is equals to moles of R divided by 1. So moles of R will be equal to P is 8 by 2. So that is equals to 4. Okay. So moles of R is equals to 4. Now copy this. If this is done, let me know. Is this done? Can I give you next question? Limiting reagent will do in the same manner in which we have done limiting reagent. I'll do in the same manner in which we have done Moleman analysis. Okay, so I'll give you chance. You try to do it on your own. After that, I'll do the solution part. After that, I'll do the solution part. Clear? I hope everyone has done this. It would be much better if you concentrate on your studies rather than this. If you concentrate on today's lecture, it will be more beneficial. Okay. Now write down the next question. Six moles of Na2CO3 is reacted with 4 moles of HCl. Find the volume of CO2 gas produced at STP reaction is given as Na2CO3 plus HCl will give NaCl plus H2O plus CO2. Whenever you see the reaction, first thing what you need to do is, whenever you see the reaction, what is the first thing that you need to do? Correct. First thing that you need to do is you need to balance this equation. Balance this equation. Good, Akshita. What about others? What about others? Try to do this on your own. Let's see how many of you were able to do this question. Let's see how many of you are able to do this question. Good, Ayan. Remaining students also please try to do this. also please try to do this. No Krishna, no Faisal, some mistake you are doing. Some mistake you are doing. First, please find out limiting reagent. After that, it will decide. Good Vaishnavi, good. So how will you balance? It is 2, so it becomes 2. This will become 2. Now oxygen is 3, hydrogen is 3. Now this is balanced. Good Hasini. Very good Hasini. Good Deva. No, no Shobit. Good Balaji, good. Good Lehri. Correct. Good Rishika. Very good. So many students are able to do this. Very good. Good Krishna. Now mole is given as 6 and 4. So first thing what you need to do is you need to find out limiting reagent, because that will decide the moles of CO2. And how will you find out? 6 divided by 1, 4 divided by 2. So moles of HCl comes out to be as 2, Na2CO3 comes out to be as 1. So which is limiting reagent? So which is Lr in this reaction? Lr is HCl. So HCl will decide the amount of CO2. So HCl will decide the amount of CO2. So moles of HCl by 2 is equals to moles of CO2. So what will be moles of CO2? Moles of CO2 is moles of HCl, that is 4 by 2. So moles of CO2 comes out to be as 2. And what will be the volume of CO2? What will be the volume of CO2? Moles into 22.4 liter. Moles into 22.4 liter. Are these problem difficult? Are these problem difficult? These problems are very easy, student. You should be able to do these kind of problem on your own. On your own. That's why I'm going very slow. I'm giving you sufficient time to do it on your own. Okay. Now copy this. If this is done, let me know. I'm giving you 1 minute time. Quickly copy this. When this is done, let me know. I'll give you another question. I'll give you another question. Test paper discussion, all those doubts if you have, we'll discuss that in doubt session. Okay, test paper discussion will be done in doubt session. If this is done, can I proceed further? If everyone has finished writing this, can I proceed further? Good. Good, Tushar. How many of you have got 40 on 40 in chemistry? How many of you have scored full marks in chemistry? Good. So 11 students. Okay. So next time paper will I'll make difficult now. 13. It means you are studying. So I'll make next time I'll make paper difficult. Good. Put your hands down. Those who have scored 36, very good. 30 plus, good score. 30 plus means you are studying well. Good. Those who have scored more than 30, very good. And less than 30, then just slightly more efforts you make, okay, you will also get good marks. Now next question is the reaction carbon plus oxygen gives CO is carried out by heating, is carried out by heating 24 grams of carbon and 96 gram of O2. Find A part, ER, excess reagent, B part, how many moles of ER is left, C part, how many moles of CO is formed, how many moles of CO is formed. So equation is given, carbon plus oxygen gives carbon monoxide. First, what you need to do is, first thing what you need to do is you need to balance this equation. It becomes 2 carbon, 2 CO. Now weight are given. If weight is given, what will you do? How will you find out? Very good. Now don't give me LR and ER. Tell me all three parts at one time. Try to solve A, B and C and give me the answer at one time. Okay, I'm giving you 2-minute time. Try to do this. Weight are given. From weight you can calculate moles. Everyone can calculate moles that is present in 24 gram of carbon. Then try to find out LR and ER. Try to do this on your own. When you are done, let me know. Class, please have a habit. Again and again, I'm constantly focusing that try to do these problem on your own. Then only you will able to get these. If I'll do it and you are just copying it, you will never going to understand mole concept. Lahari, B is correct. A and B you have given correctly. C, slight mistake you are making. Slight mistake you are making. Just check it once. Good, Ayan. Very good. All three parts are correct. Please, students, give me answer of all three parts, not ER and LR only. So, good, Krishna, good. Good, Akshay, good. So many students are able to do it. Good. Good, Krishna. Lahari, did you get your mistake? Good. Very good. Good, Akshita. Correct. What about others? Good, Sahiti. Very good. Now see. When we talk in terms of mole, but instead of mole, they have given the weight. Instead of mole, they have given the weight. So we'll find out the moles of carbon and we find out the moles of oxygen. How we'll calculate this? Moles of carbon is 24 divided by 12. So moles of carbon is 2. And what is moles of oxygen? Oxygen moles will be Good, Shobit, good. Moles of oxygen will be 96 divided by 32. That is 3 moles. So this is 2 moles, this is 3 moles. So first thing you have to find out moles. Then divide moles from stoichiometric coefficient. So 3 by 1 become 3, 2 by 2 becomes 1. So which is limiting reagent? Limiting reagent is carbon. And which is excess reagent? Excess reagent is O2. Now you have to find out how many moles of excess reagent is left. So moles of carbon divided by 2. Then you will find out moles of oxygen from carbon. Divide by 1. So what is moles of oxygen? So moles of oxygen will be 2 by 2, that is 1. So with 2 moles of carbon, only 1 mole of oxygen should react. So what is ER left? What is ER left? ER left will be 3 moles are total and only 1 is reacting. So remaining is only 2 moles. Now C part, how many moles of CO is formed? So moles of CO by 2 is equals to moles of carbon by 2. So moles of CO is equals to moles of carbon, that is equals to 2. 2 and 2 will be cancelled. Easy problem. Is this done? I hope everyone has done this. Now write down the next question. Write down the next question. 3x plus 4y gives x3 y4. Above reaction is carried out. Above reaction is carried out by taking 6 mole of each x and y respectively. Find limiting reagent, moles of x3 y4 formed. Please write the question first, Shobit. Write the question first. And moles of excess reagent left behind. Left behind. Equation is balanced. Equation is balanced. Correct. Good, Praful. Good. Krishna, no. Akshita, your first and second part answer is correct, not third part. Good, Shobit. Majority students are making mistake. Okay, class, let's see. 3x plus 4y react and will give x3y4. So this is 6 mole, this is 6 moles. How will you find out limiting reagent? 6 divided by 3 is 2. This is 6 by 4. 6 divided by 4, what will you get? 6 divided by 4, what will you get? 1.5. So which will be LR? Y is LR and X is ER. Now you have to find out moles of X3Y4 form that will be calculated from Y. So moles of Y by 4 is equals to moles of X3Y4. And what is moles of Y? And what are moles of Y? Moles of Y is 6. So moles of X3Y4 is equals to moles of 6 by 4, that is 1.5. Okay. Now see. Good, good Balaji, good. Now see, moles of E are left behind. How will you find out? Moles of Y divided by 4 is equals to moles of X divided by 3. From this, we'll calculate the moles of X reacted. So moles of X reacted is 3 by 4 into moles of Y, which is given as 6. So this will be equal to 4.5. So moles of X is 4.5. So moles of X left behind will be, total moles is 6 and 4.5 is only reacting. So this is equals to 1.5. Okay. Copy this. If this is done, let me know. Copy this. If this is done, let me know. Done. Done. Now next question. I hope everyone has done this. Now next question. Three A plus 2B gives A3B2. A3B2 on reacting with 2C will give A3B2C2. Above two reactions are carried out by taking 3 moles of each A and B and 1 mole of C and 1 mole of C. Then 4 options are given and more than one option is correct. Then find out 1 mole of A3B2C2 formed. B part, half mole of A3B2C2 formed. C, 1 mole of A3B2 formed. D, half mole of A3B2 is left finally. Copy this question, try to do this and tell me the answer. Good, Faisal. Very good. What about others? First, try to copy this. When this is done, please let me know. And those who have done can start doing the question and tell me which options are correct. Good, Krishna. Very good. No, Sharat, no. Class, is this done? Can I move to next slide? No, Shobit. One more option. One more option. Sharat, you have 6. Good, Shobit. Correct. Correct. Good, Vaishnavi. Good, Balaji. If this is done, can I move to next slide? No, Rashika. More than one option is correct, Lehari. More than one option. If this is done, can I move to next slide? Okay. Now see. Question is 3A plus 2B. 3A plus 2B gives A3B2. And the moles of A and B are given as 3 moles. So moles given is 3 moles. So which will be LR in this? 3 divided by 3, this is 1. This is 3 divided by 2, this is 1.5. So limiting reagent, will you agree that A is limiting reagent? So which will decide the moles of A3B2 formed? A will decide. So moles of A divided by 3 is equals to moles of A3B2. So what is moles of A3B2 that is formed? What is moles of A3B2 that is formed? That is equals to 3 by 3, that is equals to 1. Now next is A3B2 plus C. It will react and will form A3B2C2. Now the moles of A3B2 is 1. The moles of C that is taken is 1. So as you can see that C option is correct. Now you have to find out moles of A3B2C2. So how will you find out? First find out limiting coefficient. 1 divided by 1, this is 1. This is 1 divided by 2, this is 0.5. So which will be LR? C is LR. Now C will decide. Now C will decide the moles of A3B2C2 that is formed. So moles of C divided by 2 is equals to moles of A3B2C2. So moles of A3B2C2 will be equal to half. So correct answer is option B. Now A3B2 is excess reagent. You have to find out how many moles are left behind. How many moles are left behind? So how will you do this? Moles of A3B2 by 1 is equals to moles of C by 2. So the moles of A3B2 that reacted will be equal to half. So how many moles will be left behind? How many moles will be left behind? Total mole is 1 and only half is reacting, so half will left behind. So correct option is D is also correct. So correct option is B, C, D. Copy this. When you are done, let me know. If this is done, please let me know, so that I can give you next question. Class done. Can I move to next slide? I hope everyone has done this. Now next question. Let's see who will give the correct answer. 27 gram Al, 26 gram aluminium is heated with 49 ml of H2SO4. specific gravity is 2. Produces H2 gas. Calculate volume of H2 gas. Calculate volume of H2 gas at STP and percentage of AL reacted with H2SO4. And reaction is Al plus H2SO4 gives Al2SO4 thrice plus H2. So first thing, try to balance this reaction. After that, try to solve this and tell me what answer will you get. What answer will you get? No, Akshita. Specific gravity is given as 2. Specific gravity means what is given? Specific gravity means density of H2SO4 is given as, correct. Now density and volume is given. So what you can calculate? What you can calculate? Mass, correct. Try to do this. Give me both answers. The H2 that is formed as well as percentage of Al that reacted. Tell me the answer of both the questions. Good, Shobit. Percentage is fine. Class, tell me volume of H2 as well. Volume of H2 as well. Very good, Ayan. Good. Good, Akshita. Okay, remaining everyone. First, how will you balance this equation? First, how will you balance this equation? SO4, so it becomes 3. H2 becomes 3, aluminium becomes twice. Is this equation balanced? Is this equation balanced? Now, first thing you have to find out moles of aluminium. First, you have to find out moles of aluminium. Weight is given. So, mole is equals to weight divided by atomic weight. So, 27 divided by 27 moles comes out to be as 1. Now, next, specific gravity is given. Specific gravity is nothing but density. So, density of H2SO4 is given as 2 gram per ml. So, what will be its mass? Mass will be equal to density into volume, that is 2 into 49. So mass is 98 grams. Now tell me, if mass is 98 grams, then what is moles of H2SO4? Then what will be moles of H2SO4? Very good, mole will be equal to 1. Now find out limiting reagent. This will be 1 by 2. This is 1 by 3. So this is 0.5 and this is 1 by 3. 1 by 3 is equals to 0.33. So which is LR? So which is LR? Correct. LR is H2SO4. Very good. LR is H2SO4. So how to calculate volume at STP? Moles of H2SO4 divided by 3 is equals to moles of H2 divided by 3. So 3 will be cancelled. So what is mole of H2? Moles of H2SO4 is 1. So mole of H2 is 1. So what will be volume of H2 at STP? What is volume of H2 at STP? Correct, it will be 1 into 22.4. So volume is 22.4 liter. Copy this. If this is done, let me know so that I can find out the percentage that is reacting. So volume of H2 at STP is 22.4 liter. Next. If this is done, can I move to next slide? If you have done this, can I move to next slide? I hope everyone has done this. Okay. Now percentage of AL. Now percentage of AL reacted with H2SO4. Okay. So moles of H2SO4 divided by 3 is equals to moles of AL divided by 2. So what is moles of AL reacted? That is 2 by 3 into moles of H2SO4. That is 2 by 3 into moles of H2SO4. So 2 by 3 into 1. So moles of Al reacted is 2 by 3. How will you calculate percentage of Al reacted? So percentage of Al reacted is moles of Al reacted divided by total moles of aluminium into 100. Reacted divided by total moles of Al into 100. This is how you find out percentage. Marks obtained divided by total marks into 100. So Al reacted is 2 by 3. Total mole is 1 into 100. So reacted percentage is 6.66%. If the question come, you have to find out percentage of Al left out, left or remaining. It will be moles of Al left divided by total moles into 100, or directly from 100 minus 66.6 you can do. That is the mole that is not reacting. Divided by total moles of Al into 100. So moles of Al left will be equal to total mole, that is 1. Total moles of Al is 1 and reacting is 2 by 3. So that is 1 by 3 into 1 into 100. So that is 33.33%. Copy this. If this is done, let me know. So I hope mole analysis and limiting reagent concept is clear to everyone. Mole analysis and limiting reagent concept is clear to everyone. Please copy this if you are done. If you have done this, so that I can move to next slide. Yes, you can do it by 100 minus 66 also. Yes. Class, please reply if this is done. Can I move to next slide? Okay. Now next question. Equal weight of carbon and oxygen. Equal weight of carbon and oxygen are heated in a closed vessel, producing CO and CO2 in 1:1 molar ratio. Find LR and ER. A part. B part, percentage of excess reagent. Percentage of ER left out. Yes, how will you do this? Carbon plus oxygen is reacting to form CO plus CO2. Both molar ratios are 1:1. CO is 1, CO2 is 1. So how will you balance this equation? How will you balance this equation? Both CO and CO2 is 1:1. So how will you balance this equation? CO and CO2 is fixed, that is 1 and 1. So what will be carbon, what will be oxygen? Carbon will be 2 carbon and oxygen is 3 by 2. We'll balance this equation in this manner. We'll balance this equation in this manner. Okay. The reason is because they have mentioned that CO and CO2 should be 1:1. Now try to find out LR and ER. If this is done, let me know. Now weight is given equal. So what will you imagine? So what will you let? How will you find out moles? Very good, Akshita. Good. First, just tell me which one will be LR, which is ER. Good, Ayan. Good, Akshita. What about others? Good, Sharath. Good. Good, Akshay. So mole will be equal to weight. Let us say weight is x by 12 and this weight of O2 will be x by 32 because weight are equal. So this is x by 12, x by 32. Any doubt in this? Now how will you find out LR and ER? This is x by 12, this is x by 32. How will you find out LR and ER? X by 32 divided by 2. So it becomes x by, what does it become? X by 24, and this becomes x by 32 divided by 3 by 2, that is into 2 by 3. So this is x by 24. Good, Ayan. Very good. Shobit, your answer is not correct. 16. So this is x by 48. So which one is LR and which one is ER? This is x by 24. This is x by 48. Correct. Correct. X by 48 is smaller quantity. It is smaller unit. Greater the denominator, lesser will be the number. So O2 is LR, carbon is ER. Okay, those who don't know how to find out between x by 24 and x by 42, just refer to 6th class maths notebook. Just refer to 6th class maths notebook. Okay. If this is done, can I move to next slide? Now you have to find out percentage of LR left behind. If this is done, can I move to next slide? Now you will find out moles of LR that is reacting, moles of ER excess reagent that is reacting using LR. Okay, I hope this is done, class. I hope everyone has done this. So this is equals to moles of carbon by 2 is equals to moles of oxygen divided by 3 by 2. So it becomes 2 by 3. So moles of carbon reacted will be equal to 4 by 3 moles of oxygen. Four by 3 moles of oxygen. So what is moles of oxygen? Moles of oxygen is x by 32. So this is equals to 1 by 8. So this is moles of carbon reacted is x by 24. X by 24. Now you have to calculate percentage of ER left behind. Percentage of ER left. So first calculate the moles of ER left. So total mole is X by 48. So total mole is X by 32. And out of X by 32, X by 24 is reacting. So how many moles will be left out? How many moles are left out? Sorry, moles of carbon will be X by 12. Moles of ER is carbon. So moles of carbon is X by 12. So this will be equal to 24 2x minus x. So this is X by 24. Now percentage of ER left will be moles of ER divided by total moles. Moles of ER left divided by total moles of ER into 100. So moles left is X by 24, total moles is X by 12 into 100. So this is X by 24 into 12 by X into 100. So this is equals to 50%. This is equals to 50%. Copy this. If this is done, let me know. Copy this. If this is done, let me know. Done, class? Is this done? Can I move to next slide? I hope everyone has done this. Now next question, write down the percentage yield of following reaction is 80%. Following reaction is 80%. And reaction is Br2 plus Cl2 gives 2 BrCl. Find moles of BrCl formed when 2 moles of Br2 and 2 moles of when 2 moles of Br2 and 1 mole of Cl2 react. Now, what do you mean by percentage yield? Br2 plus Cl2 means 2 BrCl. Percentage yield means out of 100 moles, only 80 moles are reacting. So what is 80% of 2 mole? So mole is not 2, it is not 1. So 2 moles 80% will be equal to, or at last you can do that. There are two ways: in starting you can do, or at last you can do. Okay, first method is directly put Br2 moles is 2, Cl2 is 1. Which is Lr? Which is limiting reagent? We are doing it by two methods. This is 2 divided by 1 and this is 1 divided by 1. So Lr is Cl2, so moles of BrCl will be decided by Cl2. So can I say moles of Cl2 is equals to moles of BrCl divided by 2. So what is moles of BrCl that is formed? That is 2 into 1. Moles of Cl2 is 1. So 2. But the question say percentage yield is 80%. So what is the moles of BrCl that is formed? 2 into 80 by 100. So formed is 1.6. So mole formed is not 2, it is 1.6. Now what is second method to do this? Second method is Br2 plus Cl2 gives 2 BrCl. Initially you take the moles as 80%. 2 mole of 80 is 1.6 is Br2 and 1 mole of 80 is 0.8. So which will be limiting reagent? 1.6 divided by 1, 0.8 divided by 1. So Cl2 is limiting reagent. So moles of Cl2 is equals to moles of BrCl by 2. So moles of BrCl is equals to 2 into 0.8, that is 1.6. So both methods are correct. Both methods are correct. In starting you can do this, or at the end you can multiply by 80. So Br2 is equals to 2 into 80 by 100. This is how it is coming as 1.6. And Cl2 is 1 into 80 by 100. That is coming out as 0.8. Copy this. If this is done, let me know. Yes, class, done. If this is done, can I move to next slide, class? Okay. Now with this limiting reagent is finished. Now with this limiting reagent is finished. Okay. Now today's homework is, we'll discuss atomic structure. We'll discuss atomic structure. Exercise 1 both part 1 and 2 section F, both part 1 and 2 section F, and along with this any doubts are there from the test, that's also we'll discuss. Okay, for Tuesday, that is tomorrow, your homework is atomic structure, exercise 1, part 1 and 2 section G. Both part 1 and 2 section F and section G will discuss today and tomorrow. Okay, with this class is over, we'll meet in doubt session. Thank you, students. We'll meet in doubt session. Thank you, students. Okay, thank you, class.